All right, so today we are diving into something pretty unique, I think.
Okay.
The Louisiana crawfish boil.
Oh, yeah.
We are going to learn how to host one,
Oh,
and we've got this really awesome step-by-step audio guide
okay.
that's going to help us break down this whole process.
Yeah.
I am already picturing the whole scene, like the giant pot,
Right.
all the spices, and of course, mountains of those delicious crawfish.
Mm.
It's more than just cooking, wouldn't you say?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, it really is.
Yeah.
In Louisiana, a crawfish boil is an event,
Oh, wow.
almost a ritual.
Yeah.
It's about food, yes, but it's also about community and
Mhm.
connection.
Okay, so let's get into it.
Right.
First up is prepping the crawfish,
Okay.
which starts with a good rinse
Okay.
in a seafood basket. But here's something interesting.
Okay.
Our audio guide says they skip the whole soaking and purging thing that some people do.
Interesting.
They're all about keeping it simple,
Yeah.
which I could totally get behind.
Right. What do you think? Is that a common shortcut or a little bit of a rebel move?
I think it's probably like a blend of both. Traditions evolve and sometimes practicality wins out.
Yeah.
Skipping the soak might save time
Right.
without sacrificing flavor,
Yeah.
especially if you trust your crawfish source.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
And speaking of the crawfish,
Yeah.
they are using a whopping 36 pounds for this boil.
Wow.
That's not just dinner, that's a party.
That's a lot of crawfish.
Yeah.
That's a lot of mud bugs.
It really highlights how these boils are meant for sharing, right?
Absolutely. Crawfish boils are meant to be these big communal gatherings
Yeah.
full of laughter stories and, of course, delicious food.
Yeah.
Imagine newspaper-covered tables
Um,
piled high with bright red crawfish.
yeah, yeah.
That's the Louisiana spirit.
Love it.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about the boiling pot itself.
Okay.
The guide mentions that knowing how much water to use comes with experience.
Especially with this quantity of crawfish.
Yeah.
They do give a tip for us newbies, though.
Okay, what's that?
Looking for the discoloration on the basket
Oh, okay.
to gauge the water level.
Interesting.
Pretty clever, huh?
Very practical. Yeah, it's those little tricks
Yeah.
passed down through generations
Yeah.
that make traditions like this accessible,
Right.
even if you've never done it before.
Right.
It's like having a seasoned pro right there guiding you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And speaking of practical considerations,
Okay.
the guide points out that the more water you use,
Uh-huh.
the longer it takes to boil
Right.
and the more propane you'll go through.
Yeah, makes sense.
Resourcefulness at its finest.
Absolutely.
Okay, now for the heart of the boil, seasoning.
Okay.
The guide mentions trying all sorts of things.
Oh, yeah.
Even crawfish boils with gravy powder,
What?
which I have to admit sounds a little adventurous even for me.
That's definitely not something you'd find in a traditional Cajun cookbook. It does make you wonder about the regional variations
Yeah,
and how tastes evolve over time.
I know, right?
Yeah.
But after all their experimenting,
Mm-hmm.
they settled on their go-to Cajun land seafood boil,
Okay.
using a whole container for this 36-pound batch.
Right.
They do warn it's got some serious kick, though.
Oh.
You think they're talking Louisiana level spicy
Mm.
or something even newcomers could handle?
Well, spice tolerance is so subjective, isn't it?
Yeah.
What might be mild in one part of the country
All right.
could be fiery in another.
Yeah, that's true.
It just goes to show how important context is
Yeah.
when it comes to food and recipes.
So true.
Yeah.
Along with the seasoning, we've got our supporting cast of ingredients:
Okay.
onions, potatoes, corn,
All right.
and some pre-cooked sausage.
Okay.
And the order they go into the pot matters.
Yep.
Onions and potatoes first, since they take longer to cook
Uh-huh.
and soak up all that flavor.
Right.
Later on, it's the corn and sausage, which don't need as much time.
It's like a carefully choreographed dance of flavors.
Yeah,
It makes you appreciate the thought that goes into building a truly delicious crawfish boil.
absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, now we're getting to the exciting part.
Okay.
Firing up the burner.
Right.
The guide uses a regular BBQ lighter,
Yeah.
but they also mention using paper towels
Okay.
or extended matches if you're in a pinch.
Oh, wow.
Talk about being prepared.
Love that ingenuity.
Yeah.
It reinforces the idea that you don't need fancy equipment
Uh-huh.
to have an authentic experience.
Yeah.
It's all about resourcefulness and that can-do spirit.
Couldn't agree more.
Yeah.
Once the burner is lit,
Yeah.
the guide talks about the sensory experience.
love it.
The sound of the gas,
Yeah.
the whoosh of the flame,
Yeah.
and then that wonderful sight of steam starting to rise from the pot.
You can almost feel the anticipation building, right?
It's almost like the boil is coming to life, isn't it?
You know, that incredible aroma is just moments away.
And speaking of heat,
Okay.
the guide reminds us to turn the flame down a bit
Okay.
once the boil is going strong.
Oh.
Gotta love that practical advice.
It's a reminder that sustainability can be a part of
Yeah.
even the most traditional practices. You know, small
Yeah.
adjustments can make a difference.
Okay, so how do we know when it's time to add those crawfish?
All right. How do we know?
We use the potato test.
The potato test.
Once the potatoes are nice and soft, it's showtime.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's fascinating how such a simple ingredient
Yeah.
can act as this culinary guidepost.
Yeah, it's like the potato saying, okay,
Yeah.
the stage is set.
Yeah.
Bring on the star of the show.
I love that.
Yeah.
And the guide doesn't hold back on the drama.
Okay.
They talk about dumping the crawfish into the boiling water,
Oh, wow.
emphasizing the heat and intensity of the moment.
All right.
It almost sounds like a symbolic act, wouldn't you say?
It does have a certain ritualistic feel to it. Like
Yeah.
a transformation. Taking these live creatures and turning them into
Yeah.
the centerpiece of this celebratory feast.
And they cook for about 15 minutes.
Okay.
Now, I'm curious, before we move on, what stood out to you the most so far?
I think, honestly, what resonates most is the hands-on, almost primal nature of this whole process.
Yeah.
It's not just following a recipe.
Right.
It's engaging all your senses,
Yeah.
learning from experience,
Right.
and adapting as you go.
I hear you.
Yeah.
It's about the entire experience, not just the final product.
Right.
It's about the anticipation, the sights, sounds, smells.
Yeah.
It's a full-on sensory adventure.
It really is.
And we're not done yet.
Okay.
Stay tuned for part 2,
Right.
where we'll cover the final touches,
Okay.
the soaking process.
Yeah.
And that moment when we finally get to dig into this Louisiana feast.
Looking forward to it. So the crawfish have had their time in that spicy bath. What happens then?
Now, this is where the anticipation really starts to build.
Oh, yeah.
Once those crawfish are cooked,
Uh-huh.
it's time to add the last of our ingredients,
Okay.
the corn and the sausage.
Right.
They just get a quick dip in that seasoned water.
Yeah.
Enough time to soak up all that delicious flavor.
It really is about timing in layers, isn't it?
Precisely.
Yeah.
And
that's
then
fine.
time to turn off the propane.
Right.
But we're not done yet.
Oh,
Our guide hoses down the crawfish,
okay.
which cools them off, stops the cooking,
Right.
and washes away any excess seasoning
Oh, okay.
that might be clinging to them.
I imagine that sends up like an incredible cloud of steam
Oh, absolutely.
infused with all those spices.
Yeah.
Almost like a final flourish.
And then comes a crucial step,
Right.
the soak,
Okay.
for a full 20 minutes.
Wow.
Those crawfish sit in all that flavorful liquid, really absorbing all that goodness.
It sounds almost spa-like, doesn't it?
Right.
A little relaxation after the heat of the boil.
But there's a little caveat.
Okay.
The guide mentions the longer you soak.
The saltier they'll get.
Oh.
So you can adjust the soaking time
Okay.
to your own preference.
It's a good reminder that even with traditional recipes,
Yeah.
there's always room for personal preference. You know,
Right.
you can make it your own.
And then comes the moment of truth.
Okay.
Draining those crawfish.
Right?
You know what's amazing?
What's that?
They're heavier than they were before.
Really?
The guide says they'll weigh in at over 36 pounds
Wow.
after soaking up all that seasoned liquid.
That's a testament to how much flavor they've absorbed.
I know, right?
Talk about a delicious transformation.
Now picture this.
Okay.
You're surrounded by friends and family.
Uh-huh.
The aroma of spices and seafood is filling the air.
Yeah.
You've got newspapers spread out on picnic tables.
Right.
And then bam,
Okay.
a mountain of bright red, steaming crawfish
Oh, yeah.
is dumped right in front of you.
It's about more than just the food at that point, isn't it?
Exactly.
It's about the shared experience, the
Yeah.
connection, the tradition. So our audio guide has taken us through this whole process of the boil.
Right.
But I feel like we'd be remiss if we didn't talk a little bit
Uh-huh.
about the cultural significance of all this.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
What are your thoughts?
Well, crawfish boils are deeply entwined with Louisiana's history and heritage.
Yeah.
They're about bringing people together,
Uh-huh.
celebrating life's milestones.
Yeah.
Sharing stories and laughter
Yeah.
around a table overflowing with food.
Right.
It's a symbol of community and generosity.
It's amazing how food can have that power, isn't it?
It really is.
It becomes a centerpiece for creating memories and strengthening bonds.
It makes you think, doesn't it?
Yeah.
What are some of the food traditions
Mm-hmm.
that bring people together in other cultures?
Right.
I bet there's some fascinating stories out there.
Yeah.
Maybe some for our listeners to explore.
I love that. There's always more to discover.
Right.
Okay, so we've prepped the crawfish, fired up the pot, added our spices and ingredients, and soaked those mud bugs to perfection.
Sounds delicious.
What does it all mean? What's the big takeaway from this Louisiana crawfish boil journey? It's a whole experience, a celebration of flavor and community, and that unique Louisiana spirit, you know?
I got the sights, the sounds, the smells.
Oh, yeah.
The anticipation. And then, of course, that delicious payoff at the end.
Right.
It's about coming together, sharing stories, creating memories that last.
I don't know about you, but I'm ready to book a flight to Louisiana and experience this firsthand.
Me too.
Although I have a feeling I might need some extra napkins.
Probably, yeah.
And maybe a little practice before I try hosting my own boil.
Practice makes perfect.
Yeah.
And remember, there's no one right way to do it.
Right.
Every family has their own little twists.
Oh, yeah.
And their own secret ingredients. That's part of what makes it so special.
That's a great point.
Yeah.
It's a tradition passed down through generations.
Right.
But it's also evolving and adapting all the time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So embrace the spirit of the Louisiana crawfish boil.
Yeah.
Gather your friends and family and create your own delicious memories.
What a great way to wrap things up.
Yeah.
This deep dive has been a real treat.
It has been fun.
Thanks for joining me on this journey.
Thanks for having me.
Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and happy boiling, everyone.